Just keep pushing, and eventually you will win.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. I literally just woke up. It is about 7:35, 7:40 a.m. Today, what I'm going to be doing is just going throughout my day. Having a regular old video showing y'all just my day-to-day life as well as my workout. Today I'm going to the gym, hitting an upper day. I'm probably going to be going by myself. RPE 8, I believe. 2x1 on bench. I'm 2 weeks from maxing, so there's that. Hopefully gonna hit around 260, 265 on bench. That'd be awesome. I really wish I could hit 275. That'd be really awesome. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but that'd be really cool. But anyways, just gonna be going throughout my day. And yeah, so hopefully y'all enjoy this video. Definitely be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. And yeah. Right now I have to take a cold shower because I've been taking cold showers recently, even though like that was like a whole like kind of online trend thing for a while. I feel like cold plunges and cold showers and stuff like that, there's actually a lot of benefits to that. And also it's really good for me, I feel like, to make myself do things that I don't want to do, because especially as you start to get older, there's going to be things that you don't want to do that you have to do. And especially when I'm a person that, for the most part, I have the free will and decision to do what I want to do. Voice crack. I feel like doing things that I don't want to do on purpose, that are good for me, is really good practice, so that later on in life when I really have to do things that I don't want to do, that it makes that easier, if that makes sense. So that, you know, I'm just getting practice doing what I don't want to do, because I feel like you have to face adversity in life, and that without that, you know, you're not going to be used to how difficult life is later on, because there's always going to be ups and downs, and things are going to get difficult, and preparing yourself for that by purposely facing adversity is a good way of, you know, setting yourself up for success when you go through those things, so it's not as difficult and you don't push those things to the side just because you don't want to do them. All right, I really don't want to do this. But the trick is to get in, and before you even turn on the water at all, don't let the water run at all, because then your faucet has time to warm up. You literally just want to get in and turn the water on. But my trick personally is sitting down and doing it, because there's nothing I can do when I sit down to stand up or get out of it. So, all right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. Also, after you take your cold shower, you want to make sure your body heats up on its own. You don't turn the water on to heat yourself up. You want to make sure that you heat your body up by your body's own heat regulating properties. All right, so now this is kind of my usual morning routine. What I do is I get up, I take a shower, cold shower, I wash up, and then I go on my morning walk and read my Bible, and that usually just gives me time to kind of slow down and not be so in a rush, be on my phone. Helps me not be on my phone other than reading the Bible. But yeah, it just allows me time to be still and just soak in my surroundings and just get outside and get some air. Get some sun. Getting 20 minutes of sun in the morning is imperative to making sure that you are able to go to sleep properly at night. Actually, if you didn't know that, getting 20 minutes of direct sunlight, looking in the general direction of the sun, is something you want early in the morning. If you can see the sun rising, that's even better. That's actually really good for you. But seeing the sun in the morning for 20 minutes is really good for your brain and body health. It helps you fall asleep properly at the right time at night, and it basically sets the timer for all the cells in your body to start producing melatonin and everything at night. at the proper time so that you're able to fall asleep on time and not be up super late. So helps with my sleep as well at night. But yeah, it really helps just ground me, helps me to be still and not be so over-focused about being productive and all that other stuff that I can tend to be. So I'm going to go on my walk, and then after that, I'm going to make my breakfast. And yeah, I'm starving, so let's get to it. Look how polite she is with her paws covered and everything. So sweet. Alright, so now I just got back from my walk, and now I'm going to make some breakfast. I'm gonna make some, I guess I always call it chorizo and egg, but it's not actually chorizo and egg because it's beef, but super high in protein, really low in carbs, because I've been trying to stray away from eating carbs in the morning until the evening. Actually, I have pretty low carb meals. Because it helps with productivity. It prevents brain fog, because that's what carbs do. It really does fog up your brain and makes you tired and sleepy. And right after I go on my morning walk, it's supposed to kind of help energize me, wake me up. Me just eating a bunch of carbs will just kind of negate all the effects of everything that I kind of set myself up for in the morning to be the most awake and alert and focused. So yeah, so I'm gonna make my I guess you can call it faux chorizo and egg, because it's actually beef and eggs, but the seasonings that I put on it actually makes it taste like chorizo and egg. It's super good. I'm probably gonna make a morning, I'm gonna make a meal tutorial on it, put it on my my Instagram or something like that, probably this week. I don't feel like doing that right now because I got other stuff I gotta do, but I'll show you all what it looks like. It's delicious. How are you this morning?
Good.
Good. Did you get some good sleep?
Mm-hmm.
You still sound tired.
Yeah, I've been waking up every hour.
Aww. This is the breakfast we got on deck. Got the fake chorizo and egg. Doesn't it sound good?
Yeah.
And then I got the guac. This is what we eating. I'm about to blow, dude. Avocado, sriracha, baked chorizo and eggs. The freaking bomb. Alright, so now, just got off the phone with my girlfriend. I already ate, took my medication, everything like that I have to do. So now, since I originally was going to edit and post the short video that I made on how to make the beef and broccoli meal prep that I eat, I was going to do that today originally, but I had extra time last night, and I went ahead and did that. So now I have free time extra today to work on what I want to. I really want to start doing coaching for fitness, so I'm trying to figure out what services I will provide and then the numbers for how much they're going to cost and everything like that. So I want to figure that out today slightly. But also the workout program, the free workout program I made for hypertrophy, men and women. It's higher volume because basically how it works as like a natural lifter is there has to be a balance between volume and intensity, but the more intensity you put into the workout, the less volume that you need and require. But a lot of people that really think that they're pushing themselves intensely, like to an RIR of like 2 or 1 or 0 or failure, they're really not. So I put a higher volume in the workout program for all the exercises and sets because most people don't really know how to push to failure. So since the majority of people don't know how to push to failure, my concept is that if most people really don't know how to push to failure, that it'll require more sets to properly fatigue the muscle in order to get them to the proper amount of muscular stimulation that is required to induce the most hypertrophy. But for people that really do know how to, it's too much volume. Like for me, because I really do know how to push myself to actual failure and 1 rep from failure and stuff like that, I actually wouldn't need that much volume, because if you're properly pushing the muscle close to failure in the 0 to, or like from the failure range to 2 to 3 reps from failure, you really don't need more than 3 sets. Like if you do 4 sets, that's the most you will need for sure. Especially as a natural. But
Basically, what I'm saying here is that I need to make a version for the people that are a little bit more experienced and that know how to properly push themselves to failure with less volume. That way, they can get the most out of it, because if you're natural, you have more recovery needs. So you would need less volume, especially if you're actually pushing yourself to close to failure. If you're not pushing yourself as close to failure as you think you are, you can do more volume without getting as fatigued. But if you're really pushing yourself that far with that much intensity, you won't need as much volume. So that's what I think I'm going to work on first, and then figure out my coaching services after. But I also want to start figuring out my program, my next program that I'm doing, which is going to also be a push-pull leg for myself. And let me know if you watch this, if you want to know what my next program is going to be, the workouts. I might figure out how to do like a workout with me thing where I give you all my exact exercises, my RPE ranges and stuff like that, and have a week-to-week follow-by, so you can do the same exact program that I'm doing if you want. I'm not sure. If you want to see something like that, just let me know in the comments, and I might try and figure that out. I've seen some other fitness influencers use that through an app, like Workout With Me or something. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and start working on the lowering the volume in the program for people that are a little bit more experienced. And yeah. All right, so I just finished uploading the and editing the programs for the more experienced lifters with lower volume. So I got that finished for the men and women, and I got that up. I was originally going to put a post up for it, but I mean, if anyone's going to look at it, they probably would have looked at it already, experienced or not. So anyways, I should have that in the description below, though. By the way, I should be putting it in most of my videos. And if not, you can check my link tree. The link tree should also probably be in my description below. But now, it is approximately 11:45, and I'm going to be having my lunch at 12:15, which is in 30 minutes. Originally, I was supposed to take a break at like 11:15, because taking a break in between a lot of cognitively heavy work is really important, because it lowers your stress from being so focused on your work and gives your brain time to relax so that you're able to focus better, because the more stress that you have, the more difficult it is to actually finish your work. So actually giving yourself time, even though you probably think you don't need it, giving yourself a break about an hour to an hour and a half into work is really important, especially if you're like focusing a lot on learning and stuff. Taking a break is important so that you can continue to have good focus, so that you actually absorb the information and or get it done efficiently, rather than just like head first, just pushing through it super hard when you could be getting it done more efficiently and getting a break. So yeah, anyways, I think because I want to start working on my next workout program, but I need a little break so that I'm not too stressed before the gym and my lunch. So I think what I might do instead after my break is do my planner for tomorrow, because I got work. And yeah, just do my planner, take a 15, and then probably have my lunch. And then from there, I will maybe do a little bit. I'll either start working on my workout program, or I will just spend some time with my mom or something. I'm not really sure yet, but yeah. All right, so having my lunch a little bit early, having my beef and broccoli. I don't know if it looks that good on camera, but I swear it tastes amazing, especially for a meal prep. But I'm heading to the gym at 1:30. It's currently 12:05, so I think I'll have a little bit of time before the gym to read. I think I'm going to read before I go to the gym, because I've been liking reading recently. It's been really helpful for me to be calm and kind of just, also be less instant gratification, because listening to podcasts and stuff is really good. It's informative. It's a good thing, but it also can make me lazy. So I think that me manually reading helps me to put in a little bit more effort into attaining information and stuff like that, and is a really good way to, get better at focusing at one thing at a time, and not focusing on instant gratification so much. So I'm going to eat this food, going to read, and then I'm probably going to start getting ready to head to the gym. All right, so I just finished my planner. I didn't end up getting really any reading done, because I was actually going to watch some TV with my mom, but midway through the episode, or like in the first 10 minutes, she got a call from her dad. So yeah, I didn't end up really getting to watch much, but still going to make sure that I read when I get home and tonight before I go to bed. But now I'm about to head out in about 8 minutes to the gym. I'm gonna hit my upper body day, upper 2 for the week. And again, we are 2 weeks from maxing on bench. So I'm excited about that. Gonna hit a 2x1 on bench today. So 2 singles, but yeah, so we about to head out. I'm gonna make my pre-workout because it is week 2. I'm gonna start taking my pre-workout in my blocks from week 2 to 4, and then the deload week, no pre is needed, and then on week 1, pre-workout is also not needed because it's a rather low RPE or rather low intensity week. So yeah, so I'm gonna take pre today. Excited, gonna hit this workout, and yeah, so let's get our pre. Let's get our pre ready, guys. Make your pre with me. So although I have my sponsorship from Raw Nutrition Supplements, I still am yet to get some Raw Nutrition pre-workout, even though I've actually heard it's pretty good. Like, completely unbiased, I've heard that it's actually pretty good, which is a good thing. But I'm planning on buying some. I've just been broke recently, so I haven't had any money to actually buy some. But yeah, so we're going with another brand of pre, which out of respect for the sponsor that I have, I will not be showing because, yeah, but I'm pretty sure y'all know which kind of pre I'm using. But either way, gonna have some good pre-workouts before, and I'm also gonna get my pre-workout cereal in. I'm excited for this. And also, we're mixing some liquid IV in because I did have straight glycerol before to help with my hydration while I'm working out, but I'm out of that. So I'm just gonna be using some liquid IV, although it has a little bit more calories. It's really good for hydration in your muscles. So gonna get all this in real quick and head to the gym. If you ever feel like you're lacking motivation for whatever the reason is, feeling like, oh, I'm just losing, I can't get a break, life sucks, I can't succeed in anything, I just fail. You have to remember that failure is one of the most important components of success. Without failure, there is no success. Nobody's perfect, and you're not going to achieve perfection in order to get to success. Success comes from pushing beyond failure. You're going to fail, it's inevitable. But the people that push beyond that failure are the people that end up succeeding. Realize that no one person that has achieved anything great has had no failures. They all have failures. So you have to remember that life is going to kick your ass sometimes. Sometimes you're going to have absolutely no wins. You're just going to keep losing. You're going to feel like life is just falling apart, and that's okay. But you have to be willing to push beyond those failures. That is what is going to get you to success. That determination, that's what's going to keep you going. And the motivation that you feel whenever you succeed and things are going great for you in the outside world, you have to remember that it's not the outside that allows that fire to be set, that motivation. That motivation is inside of you, because without the inside, there is no motivation. You have the motivation within you, maybe from the outside, but you have to remember that motivation is coming from within. So you have to be able to be self-driven and to keep pushing yourself beyond failure, no matter how poor your performance is, no matter how little energy you have. Just keep pushing, and eventually you will win. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you hit an upper body day. All right, so I just had an amazing workout, regardless if it was on my own. I'm feeling fantastic. I'm feeling good, feeling energized, motivated to get the rest of my day done. Gonna go home, probably go on a little walk and just kind of try and relax a little bit. And then from there, I'm probably gonna start working on figuring out my services that I wanna provide for my coaching. And then probably do some reading and stuff like that. So let's do it. Let's get home. All right, so I just finished making the services to provide for the coaching that I'm going to start doing. I don't know how long I'm going to do it, to be honest, because I'm sure as more and more people start to follow me and more people are going to want to do it, and I can only, handle so many people at once. And yeah, but I'm excited to hopefully start doing this, and hopefully I can get some clients. That'd be super sick. I just love being able to, help people and guide them to achieve whatever their goals are. But yeah, so now that we have finished that, now it is time to go eat some dinner. So I will let y'all see once I'm finished making my food. You haven't lived until you've seen a man eat ranch ice cream and his twin brother hide from a camera.
Hell no.
All right, here's dinner for tonight. Looking delicious. Got the cinnamon remix bagels, Killer Dave's, Dave's Killer bread, bagels. Got some protein pancakes and some turkey bacon. So hella protein. And I have to catch up in calories because of how much I burn. I know, so much of an inconvenience. I burn too many calories. Something I wonder, I don't feel like putting it up straight, is what about protein gives you the protein farts? Like, even when it's not eggs, it seems like everything that's super high in protein, when you get a super high protein diet, like everything just causes you to fart so much. Like, my stomach be bubbling after I have my beef with broccoli, and that doesn't even have any freaking eggs or anything in it. Like, what? Y'all ever have like some music you listen to that you think people will probably make fun of you if you listen to it, but you don't care because it goes hard? That's me right now with this Black Eyed Peas song, bro. Alright, so I was about to read, but I feel so bloated. My stomach hurts from eating all that food. So first, I'm going to go on a walk to kind of let it settle down, and then we're going to read Living Untethered. It's a pretty fire book. Would highly recommend. I'm trying to finish it by this week, but yeah. Alright, look how my bed's been like that literally all day. I haven't put my sheets on. They're literally still sitting there. It sucks, but anyways, that is the end of this video. I'm super tired. It's 8 p.m., so I'm going to go to bed at like 10:30. And yeah, so hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Definitely be sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe for more. Be sure to check out the link in the description below for my free workout program. And if you use on getrawnutrition.com, use code MONKEY, MONKY, you get 10% off. So be sure to use that if you decide to get some pre-workout or other supplements. I got some good supplements on there. But anyways, y'all have an amazing rest of your day. I'm out. See ya.